Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Thomas's Dasher Stories YouTube channel. It's me, Thomas, and welcome back to another video. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon right now, out in Sonoma County, and doing a little bit of dashing. And I'm going to be honest with you, things have gotten a little better today. Actually, the last dash I just did was really well, but this morning I was not happy. Let's just put it that way. I was not happy. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the story of how this day almost turned into a SHIT show very quickly. It could still turn into it later in the day, but I'm hoping I've turned it around enough to where it doesn't turn back into a crap show, a crap shoot. But this morning, the first part of this morning was not great. And strangely enough, it wasn't until I did some Walmart orders that it turned around. So, without further ado, let's get into this story. Basically, I get up this morning early, about 5:30. I'm on the road by like 6:30. I get to my first market. It's a gray area, so even though I can dash there, I choose not to. I'm not going to waste any time with the gray area. So I go ahead and drive out of that town. I drive about a half an hour down the freeway into the next market, also gray. Okay. That's why I like having these two areas, because if they're active, I can dash there on my way to my bigger market, which was my plan, which is where I'm at right now. Got to the bigger market, I believe, around 8 o'clock this morning, and it was red, active, not busy or very busy. It was just red. Get there, log in. First order is a 7, and then I don't get anything for about maybe 15 minutes, maybe 20, but about 15, 20 minutes, I don't get any orders. Finally, I get a McDonald's order, and I'm sitting right next to I'm sitting with the McDonald's right in front of me. It's the reason I'm sitting there. I get a McDonald's order for $7.75, but it's the next town over. Picking up in the next town over, delivering in the next town over, whatever. It's fine. I haven't gotten anything in 15, 20 minutes. I got to get the ball rolling. Basically, I do the McDonald's order, and I didn't like the vibes from the restaurant already. So I walk in, and there's like 2 or 3 people waiting in line, and they stood there for we stood there for about a good 3-4 minutes. And then finally the lady says, yeah, you guys can use the kiosk to order your food. And I think the one guy just left. And then the 2 younger folks started using the kiosk. Well, I'm not here to order. I'm here to pick up. So I walk, I stand closer. I was already standing near the pickup area, but I stand now closer to the pickup area since people have moved out of the way or have left the building. Eventually I get someone to help me. And I get the order. I drop it off. It was easy drop off, actually. It was just, I didn't like the vibes in that restaurant. So sure enough, that delivery took so long. I mean, it took so long because it was the next town over that I'd only scheduled myself to dash for like 45 minutes, and that completed the dash. Whatever. So I drive back into the town where I was, because I don't want to be in this town. I drive back into the town that I was in, log back in, get a Carl's Jr. order, or I get another order for that McDonald's, this time for less money, $6. I'm like, I'm not going back to that store. I didn't like the vibes there, so I decline it. After that, I get an order for Carl's Jr. in the same town that I just came from, but this time it's like $8, and I don't want to decline 2 in a row, so I take it. First off, I'm driving there, and it's about a 4 or 5 mile drive from where I'm at to the Carl's Jr. I get 2 text messages saying, I've never gotten this before. I get 2 text messages saying, if you don't start heading near, or if your order will be reassigned if you don't start heading near it soon. As I'm driving towards it. I'm like, well, you guys are sending me orders for this town while I'm in this town, but whatever. Order didn't get unassigned. I pull up to the Carl's Jr. I get out. Walk up to the front door. It's locked. Sure enough, drive-thru only. Pull around. There's nobody in the drive-thru. There's nobody in the restaurant. Pull up. Hi, we'll be with you in a minute. About 3-4 minutes goes by, and now I'm looking. I'm like, about to unassign this, about to unassign. I'm waiting 4 more minutes. I'm going to assign this. Guy comes on the intercom. Hi, what can we help you with? I go, hi, I'm just here to pick up an order for so-and-so, a DoorDash order for so-and-so. Yeah? That's all he says to me is, yeah. I go, okay, so do I pull forward, or what do you want me to do? You just said yeah to me. Oh, yeah, come forward. Okay. Pull forward. I'm pretty frustrated at this point. Guy hands me the food. I'm still, hey, thank you. You have a great day. Thank you. Appreciate it. The instructions on this for this order says, I'm at the Best Western. Security will take it. Basically, there's the one part of this Best Western is guessing it's a COVID isolation place. I've delivered there a few times, and the security just takes the food, and you give them whatever information you're given. Security takes the food. You don't go inside. So I start driving towards this Best Western, and my GPS is telling me to go a completely different way. I'm like, I'm not. All right. So I turn around. I'm really, really frustrated. Like I'm taking deep breath after deep breath now, because I'm getting freaking frustrated. Gotta remind myself, it's just food, man. Especially this, it's just fast food right now, you know? Basically, I drive to where it tells me to on the map, and I'm feeling that this is not correct. Sure enough, I turn right to where it tells me to turn right, tells me I've arrived. I'm sitting in the middle of the road next to 2 vineyards, no hotel in sight. Pull off the side of the road. Thankfully, the customer calls me, and they go, hey, it says you're on Dry Creek Road, but I'm I'm on Dry Creek Road, but it says you're on West Side Road. I go, yeah, the location I have is this road. And that's the GPS pin. And she goes, okay, I'm here. I go, yeah, I know. That's what I figured. I go, I know where you're at. I know where that hotel's at. I go, here's the deal. I go, I'm going to go ahead and call support. They're going to go ahead and update. I'm going to call support. They're going to update the address, and I'm going to see if they can give me some extra pay. I go, because as of right now, I couldn't drive over to you and try to complete the order without calling them, because the address is where I'm at right now. I go, I can always complete the order and then drive back to you, but I got to get like $2 or $3 extra bucks for this, you know. And she's like, oh, no, I understand. I go, so just give me a second, you know. I go, it's not your fault. It's, you know, the way the app is, the way GPS systems are. It's not much. She's like, yeah, I know, it's not your fault either. I go, cool, you know. So I call support, and I start driving over. Luckily, I know where this place is at, so I start driving there. I tell them everything. Hey, this is the situation. I know where this place is at. I'm still willing to deliver the order. I know I know where the place is. I go, I just need you guys to update what you need to update so I can complete the delivery not at the address that it says. And, you know, can you guys toss me a few extra bucks for this, you know, because I already drove out to the place where it told me to. Now I'm, you know, I could have very well left, you know, I very well could have left that Carl's Jr. in that vineyard park, in the parking lot of that vineyard, but I didn't, you know, or on the side of the road next to that vineyard. You know, that's what I'm contractually obligated to do. So, regardless, support actually was really cool about it. They're like, yeah, no, we'll update this. You're not going to be late on this order. We'll give you extra delivery time. And, you know, I think it was like maybe $2 or $3 extra bucks. It wasn't much. Even the guy's like, it's not a lot, but it's better than nothing. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not asking for like $10 to go, you know, go 2 miles over to where this hotel's at. It's only a 2-3 minute drive away. But, you know, at the same time, I've been zigzagging, and, you know, like, I'm already going to have to call you guys to let you know I need to complete this at a different address. So might as well ask you guys for a few extra bucks while I'm at it. And so this call with support was all good, whatnot. So here comes time to deliver the order. I walk up to the side entrance that I've always delivered to this place at. I know it's a hospital that does COVID. It houses people that are in isolation for COVID, et cetera, et cetera. So I walk up to the security guard. I'm like, hey, man, how's it going? I've got the customer's name. I got their room number. They even said in the instructions that the security will take it. They know I'm on the way, because I talked to them on the phone. The whole GPS situation. I walk up to the guy. Same place I've always dropped off at. I walk up and I tell him, hey, I'm here for so-and-so. This is their room. He's like, oh, okay, cool. So you can't drop it off here. What the fuck? what the hell, man? Because, yeah, you got to drop it off over. He goes, you're going to walk all the way down and turn, and then you'll see another security guard, and he's going to give you a temperature check and check you in and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, whoa, I've never had to do this before. I go, I'm cool. I'm cool with them taking my temperature, like a free, you know, it's like a free doctor's visit right there, you know. Cool with them taking my temperature and whatnot and whatever. I got to write down that, you know, that I came here. I'm cool with all that, but I'm not going inside that building. I know who's inside that building. I know what's inside that building, and I'm not going inside that building. That's way out of my pay range. Like, you know, I'm not going in that building. So I'm already on edge as I'm walking, you know. Granted, I shouldn't have been on edge. I should have been taking a deep breath and, you know, handling out, not letting myself react to outside things and, you know, whatever. It is what it is. So I walk around to the side, and me being frustrated and you know, not being patient, not being calm, you know, kind of freaking out. And this is on my end. This is my fault here too, as I missed the guard. I'm pretty sure this was the guard the guy was talking about, because I missed the guy at the main entrance, and I walk around the corner. I see a guy standing out by a car in the guard outfit. So I walk up to him, go, hey man, how's it going? I'm just here to deliver an order. It goes, all right, so what you're going to do is you're going to go down this way to the guy here. I go, no, dude, I just came from that guy down there. He told me that I can't deliver there. I've always delivered right there, and he told me I can't. He goes, oh, well, that's where you go. I go, well, can you walk with me and tell him that I can deliver it, you know, or whatever, because I'm about to leave this food right here and leave. Like, I'm not playing. Like, I'm up to here with this freaking delivery, like, between everything with it, you know. Like, I'm up to here. I'm done. I'm, you know, I'm this close. So he starts walking with me, and then I hear him go, hey, bro, no, it's okay, man. He's good. I go, oh, damn, dude, I'm sorry. I didn't even see that guy there. I was talking about the guy over on the street side. He goes, oh, no, it's all good. He'll take it for you. So what's the name? At this point, I'm beyond flustered. I'm like, it's for them. It's them. Thanks. Have a good one. I'm out of here. I'm done. I'm telling myself, so I'm walking by. I'm like, dude, I'm not ever delivering here again. If I see that it's this place again, I'm unassigning. I just, that's the sounds I started making once I got back to my car. And I was like, man, this is going to be a really, really bad day. And that was like the first hour and a half, 2 hours of my day. It's really, really frustrating. Just one little thing after another, you know? And it's like I'm trying really hard to not let little things bother me. But when it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, you get to like 10, 11 little things in a row, it's really, really hard to not get frustrated. But, you know, every day you can get better. I could have just let that ruin my day and be in a bad mood, and I'm just pissed off and giving out bad energy and giving out bad vibes all over the place. No, I've turned it around. I've taken deep breaths, and, you know, my day's going all right. We'll see how the rest of it goes, but, you know, anyways, we'll see how it goes. That's probably going to be today's Dasher story. I don't know. I might do a second one. I didn't do a story last night. I was not feeling it last night. I'm sorry. I know I try to do daily DoorDash stories, but hey, I'm back on it today. I'm back with an early one, and I'll try to make sure to keep doing daily DoorDash stories. So if you stayed till the end of this video and you liked hearing how much of a crappy morning that I had, make sure to hit the thumbs up. If you think I whine too much and I'm just a big complaining baby and you didn't like my story about how crappy my morning was and you just want to tell me to suck it up, then comment and tell me to suck it up and hit that unlike button. But if you want more, and I'm going to try to keep it daily. If you want more daily DoorDash stories, a lot of them are going to be old stories that I can pull from, you know, my year-long dashing experience. It's been almost a year now, so I got a lot of stories. I just got to think about them and be like, oh, I remember that time. Oh, I remember that time. Today was kind of a more recent one, you know. Sometimes I alternate between old stories and like, all right, I had something happen to me today that's got to be today's Dasher story. But anyways, if you want more Dasher stories on the daily, please hit the subscribe button. But until the next video, I have been Thomas. This has been my Dasher stories, and I will see you guys on another day.